I also don't like being thrown up on. I don't like being puked on, which normally isn't a problem. That usually doesn't happen. Except when you're in college. Or you have an infant. Like if you have an infant son or kid, whatever. But I have been thrown up on twice in a week. Yeah, twice in a week. Literally Thursday to Friday. Like that bad. I was in a car giving a ride to someone. Actually, I was just sitting in the front seat riding along with the DD. We picked up 3 people, crammed them in the back of an old Escort. That was funny in itself. No one laughed. And so we get almost back to the village where these kids are going to get dropped off. And all of a sudden, I'm like, wow, did we hit something? What was that sound? And I look down and there's just like puke on my shoulder. And there's puke all over the dash, on the gear shift, like on the seat, like the driver's seat, my seat. And I was like, oh Jesus! And I look in the back seat, it's all over this guy, like on his shirt or whatever. So we pull over, we're in the parking lot of the village of West Campus or whatever. And we have to let this kid out. Of course, again, we gotta open the door, I gotta scoot my seat up. And then like let 3 people pile out. And then the kid proceeds to puke probably like another 2 gallons of stuff. Just all over the pavement. Stops like abruptly, just finishes and walks off. He doesn't say, he doesn't say thanks for the ride, sorry I puked in your car, I'll come help you. No, he just walks off. Doesn't even say goodnight. Just pukes on me and it's a puke and run. Oh my God. Okay, so the second time, oddly enough, I was with the same girl. I'd gone with her to bring her friends back, whatever, in the car, and when they got puked on. So then we went to the little fair carnival thing at the Villageville Mall, this mall. And we were just walking around, I was scoping it out, seeing if it was worth the money, and it really wasn't. Looking at the rides, I get to the one where they're twirling above me, they're going around spinning, it rises up, they're going around, and all of a sudden, it's just like it's like I was being strafed. I felt like in a World War II movie, and then I just got hit, I just got smattered in my hair, on my shoulder. I swear it was nachos, that's what it smelled like. First off, I thought it was ice cubes. I was like, some asshole threw like cubed ice at me. I wish it was cubed ice, like a little bit of Sprite would be cool. No, it wasn't like nachos. I don't even know how some kid there's a trail of puke. So we stopped and I was like, oh my God, like people, the funny part was people looking at me like, what happened? I just called it, I got puked on. And then I was like, yeah, that just happened. And I was like, all right, I gotta go find the nearest bathroom. It's like in Starbucks. So we had to walk across the parking lot. Walk into Starbucks. Covered in puke, covered in nachos. And walk into the bathroom and do the best that I can to wash it out of my hair with hand soap. I'm like, I hate these dispensers. And then just start lathering up in the bathroom. Trying to get it out of my hair. I'm pulling chunks out, just like, just going down the drain. I feel like I have leprosy or something. Pretty bad, it was pretty bad. And then I just had to probably burn that shirt. I just couldn't get the stains out. I was like, I don't want little kid nacho puke for my shirt. Old kid. Oh my God. Yeah, so I got picked on twice in a week. Not very fun. I know we went to Taco Bell later that night. I don't know how. The girl's like, I'm hungry. I'm like, you can go wherever you want. We went to Taco Bell. Stories of life. So I got in a car one time, and my mom was listening to music, and she's never been like a real music person. If you like the song, she kind of like dances to it, and then ask my dad, like, hey, who does this? And like, Doobie Brothers or whatever. I don't know. I don't think she listens to the Doobie Brothers. I just pulled that out of my ass. And so she doesn't know bands, all that well. She knows some of the Beatles or whatever and the songs and stuff. So she's not a big person, but she's gotten into country music recently, and she's from Dearborn, Michigan. I'm right next to Detroit, and I don't know why. she's gotten into country, so she's always leaving, like, she always burns CDs and then, like, prints out pieces of paper with, like, the album cover, like, leaves them in her car and stuff. But this was not country, and it kind of disturbed me. I got in the car, and it was Katy Perry's I Kissed a Girl. I was like, is my life a lie? Was I adopted? Like, is this what am I getting from this? I don't understand. And so she kind of just bobbed her head. Okay, this is weird. And I was like, I'm gonna go back into Walmart until the song is over, and then I'm gonna walk back in. So I'm gonna have to go change it. Weird. Sorry, that's all I got on that, Katy Perry. I think that, of course, you don't want to hear this, but old people still need love, right? So no one really wants to do it, but there should be specialty prostitutes for old people. I mean, you can make twice as much money because they're old. I mean, they're rich. They're old, rich people, living wherever. And you can work during the day and then still do your job, hooking at night, right? You can get like a full 24 hours in, and then you're done for the week. You work 24 hours straight. It's like being a doctor. You're on call. You do like 24 hours, and then you're off, right? Being a fireman or something. I mean, you could do the early bird special. I don't know what it would be, but it would be a sweet ass name. The early bird special is $28. Why is it 28? It was 27 last week. Sorry, Mr. Johnson. It's gone up, inflation. I don't know. You could probably, see, I thought of that because, like I said, you can do stuff during the day and stuff at night. And I'm a business major, and I like to think logically. And so in that, old people having sex, that's logical. But I think in economics there's this theory called elasticity of demand, which fits perfectly because there's a lot of elasticity. You got that. Anyway, there's a sign. There's a DA in Georgia, or is it Attorney General? A guy running for office, and you may have seen the sign around town. His name is Max Wood. Max Wood. Max Wood. Who got one goes by the name Max Wood? Like running for politics, I can imagine the slogan being like, Max Wood stands firm on issues. Max Wood won't give in until you're satisfied. Works hard for your desires. Max Wood, just vote for dicks.